These 6 secret strategies will make you the best pickleball player in your area. Patience, commitment, and hard work. The common recipe for success. But what about the secret strategies that can help you achieve your goals faster? No one speaks about them, but we'll disclose them in today's video. There's a new game in town, and it's attracting players of all ages. It's called pickleball, but there's no need to pucker up just yet. This sport has nothing to do with the common deli snack of the same name. Pickleball, played with a hard paddle and a waffle ball, is a hybrid of badminton, tennis, table tennis, and racquetball. It's less taxing on the body than tennis and can be picked up quickly. On average, getting the hang of it takes about 15 minutes, though of course the more time you put into it, the better off you'll be. So if you want to excel at this game, make sure you watch this video to the end because we will share some of the best strategies tested by experts to make you the best pickleball player in your area. Now let's get right into the video. 1. Stop trying to hit perfect third shot drops. How often have you seen a team lose after 2 quick third shots found the back of the net? Yes, I've witnessed the occurrence frequently, and I've also been a part of this issue. I believe that many 3.5 players are constantly trying to execute the ideal drop because they know their partner will always race to the net. Learn patience by observing how the pros play for a while. It's not uncommon for them to take 5, 7, or even 9 attempts before finally scoring. When they anticipate a less than ideal return, they ease their way in gradually. When you put the ball in the net, how many points do you get? Raise your third shots and have a chat with your partner on how you can avoid rushing and after every third shot misses. This piece of advice may seem overly basic, but you're still aiming for that perfect third shot drop, so bear with me. Number 2, you're moving too much because you're out of position. I first heard this tip from pickleball touring professional Sarah Ansbury. All of us have witnessed the individual pacing back and forth at the NVZ, looking like they're about to topple over with their wacky gait. If you've ever out of position, the issue only worsens with each subsequent shot, as you must inevitably go further and further in order to catch up to the next ball. It would help if we could get more dinks out of the air and stopped flying around aimlessly. In addition to preventing your opponent from getting out of position, snatching dinks out of the air forces them to return the ball sooner. Because pulling the ball out of the air feels so different than getting it off the bounce, practicing this idea is essential to becoming a professional dinker. Now before we move ahead to talk about more game-changing pickleball tips, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to our channel so that we can keep bringing more informative pickleball content to you. Your little contribution means a lot for us. Number 3, reset the ball. The ability to reset the ball more frequently has been the single most important factor and may rise to prominence on the court. Your game will quickly improve if you can take a ball traveling at base pace and return it over the net at a slower speed. Resetting the ball from the NVZ requires the same deft touch as doing it with the TZ. Your quick, frantic shooting rate needs to slow down and you need to relax your grip. It will take time to master reset, but believe me when I say it's worth the effort. It's also important to know when it's the right moment to reset. As a result, the answer will be unique for each individual. If the ball drops too far below the net and I feel like I'm losing the battle, I usually try to reset the situation. Number 4, footwork techniques. The first technique recovering is called the split step. When you're getting ready to perform an athletic move, the split step is a short hop that puts you in an active stance. You may change into a wide variety of shots from here, as well as push off in a variety of directions and pivot your feet. You pose a greater danger to me now because you are poised to act to get off the ground, rather than when you were already in position. So rather than trying to smash the ball to someone who's standing still, I'd rather try to hit it to someone who is moving, since the latter is more likely to be off balance and less likely to have time to respond to my shot. In addition, I'm timing my split step so that I am ready to move as soon as my opponent hits the ball. Just like anything though, I want to give the disclaimer that a split step doesn't have to be a dramatic hop. It's possible for it to occur subtly. The idea here is to emotionally and physically engage to receive the ball. The split step is just a repeatable method for doing that. It's crucial to have a balanced stance and speedy movement when you're in a non-volley zone. You can move efficiently at the net, employing a shuffling stride with your shoulders square to the net and always returning to the center of the court. A few steps of footwork that you should try to avoid are lunging. Doing so slows you down, and the deeper you go into a lunge, the more difficult it is to step out of it. Putting your weight on your heels. You don't want to be caught flat-footed. The cross step is a great move to employ if you need to cover a lot of ground fast in the net. If you're not used to this, it can be a little harder to execute, especially if you're hitting a backhand ball. So try ghosting this shot before trying it in a game. It's important to keep up with the ball and slide with your double partner. One technique for this is to envision a rope connecting you two. This will facilitate teamwork as you travel around the court. Since the game is played in a specific manner, certain body movements and mechanics are ingrained in pickleball players. Building muscle memory and automating a task have their advantages, but repetitive motions can also cause overuse of injuries and pain over time. For this reason, it's crucial to employ proper mechanics and to warm up and stretch before playing. In pickleball, for instance, you're always making our way towards the goal. Repeating this motion frequently might lead to foot fatigue and eventual pain. Thus, it's essential to stretch out your foot, lower calf, and upper calf. It's also useful to stretch your calves and feet before and after sports. There are hundreds of items out there you must use, but I use this simple ball for loosening up stress in my foot and boosting blood flow. I also wear insoles to assist absorb shock. The brand of implant I use is called Power Step. Again, there's a lot of products on the market, but after some trial and error over the course of a few years, I've concluded that this is the best and most cost-effective alternative. You should look at the many models they provide if you suffer from plantar fasciitis or turf toe. Number 5, use the right grip. How do you hold your paddle? Many people overlook this, yet it's crucial in table tennis. Having a firm grasp on your paddle will allow you to exert more influence over the action. You can always switch to a different grip for certain photos down the road, but adopting this one will make your day-to-day operations at the NVZ much smoother for now. If your grip is off, your paddle face may be too open or closed, causing you to hit more into the net or cause the ball to pop up. Number 6, keep out of no man's land. When playing pickleball, the best offensive position is at the net, with both players standing behind the no-volley line. For the return ball, you and your partner should position yourself just behind the line. You must be able to swiftly change directions. Despite how safe it seems to be in the middle of the court, you shouldn't give it to the temptation to attack from there. So who is your pickleball idol or favorite player? Tell us in the comments. Also, don't forget to like this video and share it with your fellow picklers. Also, if you love pickleball, then make sure to watch this next video on our channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.